I have caught up with the pitching staff of the baseball team, and as you can see, they're playing some hacky sack right now. They brought the tradition back, and thank you guys for letting me join in. Coach, how you doing?
What's going on, Sammy?
You ready to go tour campus right now?
I don't know if you know what you're in for.
Let's first talk about who you are as a person, where you come from, family.
I'm Coach T. Will.
Oh, did you get something? I thought you had one.
Too.
Him really giving me this opportunity to come here has been a blessing.
You just mentioned you were there in 2017.
Right.
You left out the part where it might have been a good season up until you played UCF.
Well, yeah, it was good if you're a UCF fan. And so if you can't beat them, join them. That's kind of what we're doing.
All the precautions right now, how big is prevention for a guy like you that had a previous injury and you also didn't get to prepare for this season like usual?
It's super important, especially when we're not as conditioned.
Soon, we'll be meeting up with a familiar face to you, Director of On-Campus Recruiting, Beth Burkett, and she's in the athletic dorms where you will get to see a room very similar to what you will get to live in. So, come on, let's go take a tour. Who on the team has the best baseball hair?
I do. Sorry, Nolan.
Welcome back into Film Room presented by Chick-fil-A. I'm Sami Kincaid, and today I have with me quarterback coach Jeff Lebby and defensive line coach Shane Burnham. Welcome, you guys.
Good to be here. Thank you.
How you doing, Sammy?
Ready to talk about another big win, and let's start on the defensive side of the ball because you had one guy that had an incredible game. Titus, he had 3 sacks. Well, we were just going over his stats.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It was a mouthful. 3 sacks, 4 TFLs. Kid had a great night on senior night, but really fought the entire D-line and the entire D.
Hey Night Nation, I'm Sami Kincaid in Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, and at the end of each day, I'll be bringing you a Night Atlanta report recapping the day's activities, including inside stories and keeping you up to date with all things that your Knights are doing here in the ATL. And what other way to end a magical season than right here under the happily ever after fireworks show. At Magic Kingdom, I'm Sami Kincaid, and we'll see you Monday night in downtown Orlando.
The correct answer is C, 8 to 10 pounds. And fun fact, offensive lineman Parker Boudreaux once lost 15 pounds during a practice. At Florida Blue, the season is over. There's no more games to be played. 13-0, undefeated, your UCF Knights. And what better way to celebrate a championship than at the happiest place on earth? What interesting new greetings would you replace it with?
It would be, some sort of high five with like 3 or 4 different shakes and high fives. Either that or.
Can we see a little example of it?
All right, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 up top, 2, and then all the way through. All right, so let's get it.
All right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 up top. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
There we go.
If you don't get in there and get your hands dirty, you're not going to get them done.
I'm gonna pause this right here because I know you wanted to do jogging with Sammy, but right here,
Yeah.
do you see some stairs right here?
Let's crank it up.
Let's do stadiums with Sammy. Are you ready, Coach?
You're going to go first. If you fall, I'm going to fall if I go first.
All right.
I want you to
Well,
bet.
that's Coach Nick Toth, everyone. We're gonna run some stadiums.
Thanks.
Ready?
Ready? Go. Oh, you got it. Put your knees up.
He's up. Okay.
You got to finish.
All right, it's week 2 of playoffs, and fan camp is here at Ottawa, and I have with me
Abby Coley.
and
Jake Morrow.
and I just want to know why you are dressed like this tonight.
We thought it was a very fitting theme.
A fitting theme. So, is there a message that you want to tell them over there?
Well, Walker Valley, we're going to whip out our lassos, and we're going to wrangle the Mustangs today!
I am back with Cleveland, and last time you did not get one of the gift cards. So first, can I get your name?
Dylan Turner.
And I want to hear why you think you should get the gift card this time.
I'm basically the loudest one out here, so I should have won it last time, but I got it this time, so that's why I should win it.
Congrats, you are a fan of the game, and you were a great fan last time as well. So here you go. Here's your Chick-fil-A. And don't forget to vote for that Game of the Week. So next week, that can be you winning that prize. For Channel 3 Eyewitness Sports, Sami Kincaid. Can I get a cheer?
And what about Dre? I mean, guys, you want to talk about your teammate right now?
Well, Dre is a one-of-a-kind dunker.
We talked about Dre's skills. What would Julo give the fans tonight?
Definitely a 10.
Behind me, you can see some of the men's basketball players, and I don't know if you can see way up there. I'll jump to get to them. Taco Fall.
Hey, guys.
And we all know Taco's good at basketball, but Taco, Do you want to see if you're good at football? And let's go check out and see if the position groups will take you maybe as a wide receiver with some height. Yeah, you want to check it out?
I'm not just good at football, I'm great. So we'll find out.
The summer's coming to an end, which means the Charge On Tour has hit its final stop. And as Orlando's hometown team, where else would the Knights end the tour? You mentioned Tulsa, but your favorite memory actually comes before you played at Tulsa. What is that memory?
Yeah, actually when I was a freshman at Texas, I actually played in the opening of the stadium.
I was in him.
I am, for sure.
There's a lot of people.
Without a doubt, I am the best.
A lot of people are claiming they're the best. So what sets you apart from the rest?
Well, I play on mouse and keyboard, and I think that gives me an advantage over Micah and Ray. They're okay. But
Going to have your last meal, what would that meal be?
Cereal. Just keep repouring milk, never ends.
If you had one superpower, what would it be?
Shooting spaghetti out of my fingertips. Never go hungry.
Spaghetti.
Now, I may freestyle off this beat.
Yeah?
I like this beat.
Maybe we can get something for the spring game going to this beat.
See?
Yeah. You also have a familiar face here. He was your GA, RAD, Terry Mahajer. What is it like now that he's your boss?
Well, now that Timo is my boss,